The minute that I found the slider, I had to cough. Damn it. How's everyone doing? I hope everyone is having a good weekend. Everyone is doing well. One's weekend is going well. Right, that one. Whoa, back with the Rowlet hunt. Originally wasn't sure if I was going to stream today, but I ended up deciding to stream. I was just sitting on my ass anyway. So why not hunt for a birdie? But no, everyone's weekend is going well. Everyone is enjoying their weekend. I think it's going to be relatively chill today. I have no explicit plans to make it too insane today. However, I did end up on a slightly different note, restarting my Palkia hunt, but I only got 110 resets done. That was all I could manage. I was really feeling exhausted from it. But yeah, chill, resetting, hoping for the best. So yeah, very chill. Hoping that eventually Rowlet will shine. But progress is being made, that's the main thing. Oh man. But yawns, they're kicking in something chronic. I don't know how long I'll go today. At least 70 resets. So I think as long as I can keep a good pace, I think it will be about an hour and a bit. No, about an hour and a bit. Just shy of 3 hours. It might be 2.5 hours. We'll see how lucky I get. But yeah, chill day. Oh, but yeah, so chill weekend hunting. Chill, not a lot going on. And hoping for the best. Hoping for the best, at least. See what we can get. Oh man, throat is sore. I just hope I'm not coming down with a cold. I mean, I don't think I am. I think it's very much a case of time will tell. As it does with most things. Right, I did want to double check some bits. Fifth, no. When did I pay for that? There. Can you not? It won't give it to me in pounds. Of course not. Of course not. Would that be, let's say, 30 for that? Plus my time? So I want to then... Okay, yeah, no, that's fine. Let's then say... 10? A 15 max, yeah. Okay, that's fine. Man, doing maths is has never been my strong suit, but having to do it is not good. But yeah, I'm honestly glad I am not well, at the minute I'm not planning on getting any well, I was originally planning on getting prismatic. I don't think I am anymore. I've started to see some of the videos coming out with the pull rates and them being absolutely abysmal. So I am, like, I think probably quite a few people steering clear from it, at least on immediate release. It might be 6-8 months down the line, maybe I'll look at getting into it, but like, I'm not gonna worry about it on release. Which is a bit of a shame because Trastal Festival, the Japanese equivalent, is like really good for hit rate and really good for pulls. So I think the price for them is still going to be quite high, which is a little bit of a shame because it would be nice to get some. I might try and get me some. I don't know. I haven't put that much thought into it. I mean, it's still going to be pretty pricey, but at least you get a better pull rate. So at least you're more likely going to get the guaranteed hits. So I don't know. I think I might have to do that. I guess we'll see when the time comes. When I look at collecting more cards. I'm gonna say at the minute, I'm still waiting on some of the other ones I've ordered. So we'll see. Hey, hello. You already pre-ordered. You already have your pre-ordered set, but Prismatic is barely being sold here for a normal price. Yeah, that's the problem. Yeah, I'm still trying to get my hands on more Crown Zenith, which is my recent addiction. And I got into it just at the right time, because I got into it just at the just before the prices started going mental. So I have most of the set already done. But with the recent promo code deal that TikTok Shop was doing, I ended up buying me another 20 odd packs, because I could get them for about the same price with the deals on. Also, Silver Tempest is another one that I'm picking up quite a few more packs of, or at least looking at. Because they're not as extreme. Even though I think they're about the same age, if not slightly older than Crown Zenith. The price for them is not bad at all. And I still want that Infernape card. So I'm hoping to get that soon without having to buy it. But no, I hope you're doing well, hello. Hope your weekend is going well. I'm jealous because I've not been able to get any Prismatic. Although arguably, with the pull rate of Prismatic looking as potentially bad as it's going to be, I'm glad I haven't gotten any. Although, see, I think, as with everything, the price is going to skyrocket, then come down, then normalize, and then go up again probably later down the line. So that kind of upsets me a little bit. Because, I mean, part of me is thinking, well, it's good for scalpers, because scalpers have obviously spent a huge amount of money on the sets to make sure they've got stock. And there will be people that will probably consider buying them. But obviously, if they're not getting good hits, people might not spend the money on them. At least that's what I'm thinking. But I'm a little surprised the rates are as bad as they are. I don't know why I thought the rates were going to be, a bit better. It honestly seems like the English sets recently have been suffering with a suboptimal hit rate. In comparison, the Japanese boxes, you get guarantees, certain cards in some of them. So it kind of is like, seems a bit unfair to at least to the English side of things. You have 12 packs in total. I mean, I'm hopeful for you, Elo, that you do get an evolution, a full art, an SIR. Because, arguably that's kind of what we want to see, is SIRs. But it's a shame the hit rate's so kind of meh. Oh, side note, I've modded now my second DS with a capture card. I did my one for me personally, which I'm a little bit annoyed about, but I'll probably go and fix at some point. And then I did another one that is potentially the first one that I'll look to sell. I've just tried to calculate what price I'm happy with. Like, you know, selling it wise to be like, well, you know, at least I'm making money on it. All in, with my time, the price of parts, and then potentially also the price of shipping it as well, I'm at like 150 quid. So my original thinking was 200. So I'm making about £50 profit on each one. And I don't think that's too bad, because that basically buys me another 2 consoles, each one that I do. So it's just gonna feed my addiction. Just want the Valiant at this point. Pull rates the coilful, yeah, they do. Yeah, it's like less than 200. Well, no, it's bad. It's like 2,000 packs or something like that to get the card, I think, wasn't it? Was the math that was done. Hey, Greg. How are you doing? I hope your weekend is going well. You're doing good. Hope your weekend has been good. Keep forgetting it's Sunday. But yeah, so I'm avoiding prismatic. I might see if I can get me some of the trainer ones. I don't know, the one that was obviously announced the other day. Trainer gallery, whatever it was. Not the trainer gallery. Yeah. It's got a name. I just can't remember its name. But obviously the one within Reshiram and you know the trainer cards, the ones that making that set. Can't remember now. I literally looked at it yesterday. But that one. I might try and get that one. Although also, I think people are looking forward to the Team Rocket one, right? I'll be honest. At this point, I don't know if I want to worry about collecting the English sets. Because the English sets very much have abysmal pull rates. Hello, Henry. How are you doing? Hope you're having a good Sunday. Hope your weekend is going well. Hope you're doing good. So yeah, so now I think, yeah, because I streamed Thursday, didn't I? I did Thursday, Friday, and then I did Saturday. No, I didn't do Saturday. Then I did Sunday. Sunday could be better? Yeah. It's Monday tomorrow, isn't it? Oh. Yeah, that's what I think I've discovered, Elo. That's what I think I'm going to do. Revising for an exam at the moment, so not ideal. Exam? Goodness. I was thinking this early? But no, revising for exams needs to be done. Yeah, obviously not right now, but you're in the process of revising for exams. But no, I am glad that I don't have to worry about that anymore. No more exams to worry about. But no, I'm gonna do some I'm gonna need to start doing some stuff, unfortunately. I hate it. I've got to actively start doing the actually start getting work done for a video for this month. I kind of haven't done anything for it. And I am a serial procrastinator. Yeah, having to do stuff. The problem is I think February is just going to be insane for work. So I kind of need to do January and February's video if possible. And get those done. Because I think I'm going to have much time in February. And then March as well. I'm away for a week in March, so I can't do anything in regards to that. Funny enough, breakfast is the one meal that I typically, that I don't put off. I personally avoid lunch. What did I have this morning? I had an oat porridgey bowl pot this morning. Which was actually the first time I've had it. It's quite nice. Lower in calories than my normal ones. Well, definitely a lot lower in calories than my normal breakfast. That's also true. Cereal for dinner cereal for dinner or cereal as a snack. My brother has cereal for a snack. Which I've never understood, but, I don't judge. I let him do what he wants to do. He's an adult now. He's getting up there in age as well. I can say that because it's his birthday today. I originally was trying to get him to see if he'd want to do some shiny hunting with me, but he said no. He said there wasn't enough money in it for him. He didn't like the deal that I was trying to strike. That is also true. Cereal, funny enough, typically is the last thing to go. We end up with a lot of cereal just left over in general. But that's primarily because I've been eating less and less cereal. Been quite bad. I've been eating less and less cereal actually. I didn't think it was that bad, but unfortunately I think it is. What have I been eating instead? I've been having like breakfast waffles. Like chocolate waffles for breakfast. It's primarily what I've been having. But I need to work more on my diet. Start kind of eating a little bit healthier. I need to get also into better shape as well. I haven't seen some family in a while, and we're going to be seeing them when we go on holiday. No, we're going to see them before we go on holiday. But they've been abroad for 6 months. I kind of want them to come back and me to be shredded. But I don't think that's going to happen in a month and a half. As cool as I would want that to be. Lean as a green bean. No, I am more I was trying to think of something that would work. Rotound as a roll. No, that doesn't work. Round as Rowlet, there we go. That works and is topical. Well, not so much anymore, but when I was at my peak, I was. But no, it's something I'm slowly improving on. Oh, I forgot to mention, my hoodie and my brother's birthday stuff, funny enough, came in yesterday from the Pokemon Center. So I'm currently chilling in my Lucario hoodie, my Lucario jacket. Couldn't use that in everyday conversation, mind you. No, that is true. Yeah, rotund as a Rowlet. Yeah, annoyingly, my brother's Grottle that he got already had his leg ripped off by the dog this morning, so he currently had to go to the vet and get fixed up. It's a bit of a shame. Also, it's so much smaller than I thought it was. I thought I spent more money on it than I did, but I guess I didn't, and I only spent like 10 quid on it, and it was a small little plush. I think his Turtwig is bigger than his Grottle, and I was like, oh man. Oh well. He was happy enough with it, and I got him some packs as well. So he was over the moon. Well, he wasn't over the moon. He was happy enough with it. He said. Problem is we're all kind of at the point where we don't know what to buy each other. So other than like giving money, there's like not a lot that you can do. Yeah, Grottle, his middle stage Evo, yeah. So I got him a Torterra plushie last year. I got him Turtwig the year before. And then this year I got him Grottle. I don't know if that's how you pronounce it, that's how I pronounce it. This is Grothel? No, it's Grottle. Yeah, I got him that. There's a sitting plush. Little teeny tiny thing. But, you know, you get to a certain age, it's very difficult to know what to buy. As like presents. So It was either that or just give him money, and I thought, I don't just want to give him money. So I got him the plush and a Turtwig tin from a while ago. Again, if I paid for his holiday or something like that, he'd be fine with it, but that's more money than I'm willing to spend on a birthday. Arguably, I think I'm just going to try and stack up Pokemon packs throughout the year and then give it to him as like a birthday Christmas joint. He's be like, I wasn't sure what to get you, so here's 100 Pokemon packs for you. I don't know. I'll put some more thought into it. I've got time. I've literally got, 365 days until it's his birthday again. So I've got time to try and decide with that. That's the other thing as well. That's what I've noticed. Well, that's what, obviously, I buy all my own stuff. So it's like, if I ever want anything, or if I ever have a need for anything, I buy it. I'm very privileged in that I have, expendable income. So, if I see something that I want to get, I get it. So, yeah, I'm very much a pain in the ass to buy for. Oh, I was supposed to send stuff off to... Oh, an artist. Oh, well. Oh, I keep forgetting that I'm supposed to do stuff. And then I spend the day doing other stuff. It's like last night, I set up my speakers, plugged them into my, what did I plug into my mixer, and I was messing around with that. Yeah, so I don't do a lot of interesting stuff off stream. That's a good shout, Greg. I might have to consider doing that. Or just whenever I see something, go, look, here's something I think would be good for me as a present. Do you want to get it for me now, kind of, for then? We're doing good, Tam. I hope your Sunday's going well. That being said, within the next year, it should be relatively easy to buy stuff for me. Because if I do end up moving out, getting my own place, it will become easier because I'll need things for that. So, it's like the standard stuff for that. Cutlery, plates, stuff like that. Although arguably that's not so much a birthday or Christmas present, really, is it? Can you imagine opening that up? What did you get me? Oh, plates. Just what I wanted. Oh, wrong time to push the button. Come on, menu. There we go. Now we go forward. Do you know what else I've done? I spent the last, day and a half watching people make, really elaborate city dioramas. Model dioramas. And I'm going, man... kind of want my own space to be able to do stuff like that. I don't know why. I don't know what part of me goes, I want to build dioramas. Because I know I would just be frustrated with it and give up halfway. I saw one today that was like a 3-year long one. And I was like, yeah, but I would get to the halfway point and go, I don't like this. I don't like that. And then give up. I just know I would. I know I just don't have the willpower to do that kind of commitment to that kind of a project. That being said, very impressive stuff. You know, people who you know do that sort of stuff definitely have insane skills. Oh, the other thing I was looking at was the Gunpla, the model, you know, Gunpla action figures. Oh man, I've seen the perfect set builds of those, and I'm like, man, I'd love to build those. But there's an awful lot of pieces, and I think they're pretty pricey as well. But then what isn't? What isn't pricey this day and age? Oh, I got an email that I needed to check. I'm really bad with that. I have way too much stuff going on that I keep forgetting to check email addresses. Problem is, I don't have half of them on my phone. Submitted, accepted, that's fine. Nothing important in here. Nope, but never mind. Yeah, do you know what is insane? You end up on YouTube, even if the video is unlisted, keep getting emails and notifications that videos can't be monetized. Maybe I need to just go through and turn off all the monetization on all of the unlisted streams. Maybe that's the smart thing to do to stop that being a problem. Yeah, who knows? I ended up, funnily enough, spending an awful lot of time, not an awful lot of time. Let me rephrase that. I spent some time yesterday looking at TikTok and going through some of the card opening streams on TikTok, and also today some on YouTube. Very interesting how some people do the card opening stuff, and by that I mean, like, you know, obviously you can pay for packs to be opened live, and then I imagine what happens is the hits then get sent to you. So basically how it would work, for instance, is, let's say I bought 100 packs of Crown Zenith, and I went, for X amount of money, I will open it and send you the hits. Apparently it's a pretty popular thing. Maybe it wouldn't work so well for me, as, you know, but it's a very interesting thing. I'm learning more and more the kind of unique nuances with stuff you can do within this niche. Because it would never have occurred to me to do it like that. I don't know how I would have done it. I would have just kept buying packs for myself and opening them, in all honesty. But I don't know, as someone who likes to open the cards myself, I don't know how I would feel about buying packs for someone else to open. I don't know, I've never had the urge to do it. That being said, I'm not slating you if you choose to do that. I'm just intrigued as to kind of, no, I was going to say the reasoning. Kind of intrigued as to, I don't know, reasoning. I don't think it would be ever something I'd be willing to pay for myself, but I don't know. That's the thing. Okay, then here's a question. Who would be willing to pay for me to open a Pokemon pack on their behalf? Because again, theoretically, there's... Oh no, maybe... No, okay, hold up. So there'd be less bulk to worry about, because you'd only get the hit cards. Or unless you wanted all of the bulk cards. I just don't know how they do it, how that kind of business model operates. It's intriguing. It is very intriguing. Again, the more I get into it, the more I kind of realize I have, like, zero clue as to how a lot of the stuff operates. Is that necessarily a problem? No. But it is interesting to... I don't know. Is it interesting to talk about? Is it interesting to think about? I think it is. But I don't know. Again, I also don't find myself watching a lot of shiny hunting streams, so I can't correlate to enjoying that, you know? I don't understand why you will enjoy watching me, but you do, and I appreciate you, but for me, I don't understand it, if that makes... No, do I understand it? I mean, I have watched it in the past, obviously. I think it's been mentioned before, it's more about the community side of things than it is about the specifics of hunting, right? Or just having some noise on in the background. Or hunting alongside. You know, if you're doing your own hunts, it's good to know that you're not hunting alone. Slash also good to know you're having better luck than me. But, let's be honest, that's not difficult. Is it? I very much am having horrible luck at the minute. Starting this year off on the on not the best of luck. But hopefully, as the year progresses, that luck will change. Maybe. Maybe. See. We'll see if I get lucky enough. I'd like to think so. Again, over the course of the year, got some interesting things planned, so That being said, I might spend some time this week potentially modding the other DS, or the final DS that I've got, and then potentially also retweaking or redoing the first one again. Because if I can, it would mean that I can triple hunt, quadruple hunt. I mean, there's only really 3 hunts that I currently want to do at the minute. Being what is the thinking? Rowlet, Rowlet, Tepeg, and then potentially starting Shaman or Darkrai or Giratina or maybe one of the Lake Trios. I'm gonna do whatever I want really with that hunt, which is nice. With the DSs. But that being said, I would also like to have this Rowlet hunt done before starting to like strain myself too much with multiple hunts. And I think I just need to spend some time sorting some stuff out. I don't know. I keep thinking I need to, every time I'm streaming, I'm thinking, man, I need to ask people what kind of stuff they'd like to see content-wise from me. But I'll be honest, I don't think anyone cares. I'm sitting here going, oh God, I don't know what to do. What should I do content-wise? What if people don't like it? But then I've also got to stop thinking about it in terms of like, I don't know. I think I just need to have a little bit more self-confidence to a degree. Not worry about what people like, just make stuff I want to make. Don't worry about pandering to an audience. Find a style of video that I like to make and make that. We'll see. I've got to trick myself into doing it. That much I know. I've got to trick myself into wanting to edit. Because again, being a real, well, I was going to say a really bad procrastinator. No, I think I'm a good procrastinator. I think I'd want to be a bad procrastinator, but I'm a good procrastinator instead. Because to me, a bad procrastinator gets stuff done, whereas a good procrastinator gets nothing done. So I think I'm a really good procrastinator. I will always find excuses to do something else rather than the thing that I'm supposed to be doing. Maybe I need to work on that. Not maybe, I definitely need to work on that. I definitely do. I need to become a worse procrastinator. I don't know. I end up, I don't know how many people do this. I know I do it. I end up going down a rabbit hole of, I'm going to look up how to motivate myself into doing something. And I'm like, yeah, okay, I'll watch the video. And it's like, I end up watching like videos on how to motivate yourself to do something. And I'm like, okay, yeah, that's cool. And then I never do it. I think it's more a case of I've just got to do it consistently. The more consistently I do it, the more, you know, kind of the more I do it, the more willing I'm able to, you know, the more willing I am to do it. For instance, streaming. I've been pretty consistent with that. Not so much schedule-wise, but still streaming after what has it been, 2 and a bit years? So I've just got to like force myself to sit down and edit for a day. Make 1 day a week to start with my editing day. Do nothing else but edit. Maybe I need to make an editing playlist where I just have like music just on. But that would distract me. But I can't sit down and have nothing on. That's the other thing as well. But then if I put something on, like a stream in the background, I end up wanting to watch it rather than work. Because I'm like, oh, something's interesting's happening. So then I stop what I'm doing and I watch it. It's a problem. It is really bad. But have I really only done 25 this hour? Oh. Here I was hoping to stream a little bit less. Because I was hoping that I'd get to 7,400 today. And that would kind of be my my end point. Really not going well though, is it? Luck is just not on my side. Couldn't have seen that one coming though. Oh, that's interesting. I never realized that on the mobile app you only, well, unless there's a way to change it, you only get top messages. You don't get the ability to change it to a live chat. Never realized that before. But then I also haven't I don't think I typically watch streams on my phone. I don't think I watch a lot of stuff on my phone, actually, in all honesty. No, that's a lie. I watch shorts on my phone. I think that's about all I watch on my phone. Shorts, reels, whatever you want to call them, you know, on whatever platform I'm on. But I think that's really all I watch. I don't think I sit there and watch a lot. I mean, that being said, I can dox everyone at the minute by what people are watching on, because YouTube does give me that data. Does it? But it did. No, it doesn't. Oh, what? I swore it did. Oh, maybe it did it in a. I think it did it once in a review. and I was arguably surprised with how many people watched on a TV. All it shows me is gender and watch time. All it shows me. Man, I swore it could have. I swore it showed me what people were watching on. Let me have a look on the mobile app. Maybe it tells me extra stuff on there. No, it doesn't. All it just says is format that your viewers watch, which is interesting, but again, it's for everything. Obviously, that's because the majority of my audience watch the live streams, because that's primarily the only kind of content I put out. It could be Greg. I mean, I'm pretty sure that my watching the streams put up, like, exponentially put up the YouTube premium ad revenue that I get. Because obviously I don't get any ads. Could have done hello. I'm gonna say, I mean, I don't think, I can't remember if it was like a tab, or it was like a notification that I got as part of like a weekly, YouTube does these weekly reviews, where basically they go, you know, this is what's done well. You've had 600 people watch you this week. You know, you've had X amount of views. What was your most viewed thing this week? And I think one of them could have potentially have been, where did most of your viewers watch this week? And I was like, I don't know, mobile or desktop? And then it turned out that TV had won, and I was like, what? That's surprising. We all know it was Greg anyway. I mean, in all fairness, Greg, you're the only one who I've had kind of confirmed that they watched on TV. But again, I don't know if that counts as mobile because you broadcast it, right? So I don't know if that counts as watching it on TV or watching it on mobile. Again, my knowledge on how all of this stuff works is like nothing. I say, I do all my watching on PC. I am a chronic YouTube watcher. Even now I'm streaming, I still have got a video playing in the background. Yeah, see, I don't know if that counts it as a mobile view or a TV view because it's cast. Don't know. It's an interesting thing. Yeah, but watching on TV is very different to engaging with a TV, right? I think it's easy enough to watch off of a TV. It's very difficult to engage with a TV. Engage to a stream while you're watching it on TV. Because you can't, as far as I'm aware, you can't type on the TV. So you can't chat on the TV. So it's good in terms of just putting something on and not engaging with it. For instance, a podcast or you know, a film, you know, because YouTube has films, or, you know, things like that. Versus a stream, where if you're trying to be part of the community, it is a little bit more difficult because you can't type in chat and be watching at the same time. I definitely think it's interesting. See, I've always been a desktop watcher, but I am a lurker. I am not like an active chatter by any stretch of the imagination. I'm a pro lurker. I lurk. But that's primarily because I do other stuff at the same time. I very much struggle to sit still. Now that's 6 packs, isn't it? Yeah, 6 packs for 50 quid is not worth it. I need to stop. I keep on going with that. Yeah, there's nothing wrong with that, Elo. I'm gonna say I appreciate anyone who watches the streams, you know, lurker or not. You know, again, I know a lot of people end up having the stream on while they're doing other stuff. You know, I just appreciate people willing to put the stream on at all, considering I just sit here and ramble anyway. You know, it's not like I'm putting anything interesting content-wise. It's not like I'm doing anything overly different. It's not like I'm doing anything overly unique, apart from obviously it's me. Other than that, you know, it's not like I do a lot of stuff. So I appreciate anyone who hangs out, be it you're a first time or you're an oldie like Greg. I think now at this point, Greg, it's been over a year, hasn't it? I think it has. I think one of your first ones was last Dunsparce December. I think a lot of the a lot of the frequents were around that first Dunsparce December. Trying to think. Or this Dunsparce December. That's the thing, Dunsparce December, as much as I despise it, I can't deny the fact that it does bring people into the stream. That hurts. Maybe I'm doing it all wrong. Maybe I need event months where I'm hunting specific Pokemon during certain months. Maybe I need to hop onto that kind of thing. Was the barbecue stream? Really? That would have been not long after the DLC came out, I think. Again, because I stopped doing it because I was kind of like, well, most people have already got it, and I've had very few streams that have done as well as the barbecue streams. I think the barbecue stream. Hold up. Not that one. I want to get rid of. No, not that. Oh, I don't want to get rid of anything then. No. I think if I go back through, I think the only one that was on par with the barbecue stream was when I did Fossil Week. Views. Oh no, never mind. Fossil Week absolutely destroyed the barbecue farming. Yeah, so I did for some reason day 3 of Fossil Week. Don't know why day 3 specifically. All the thumbnails were exactly the same. It was just day 3 that just went insane. That did almost like 700 views. Most of that being after the stream was live. 500 of that. I'm gonna say, yeah, I guess I say my streams very rarely pass the 100 views mark. But you know, again, I mean, it's not something that's ever really bothered me. If it did, I'd be streaming something else. Or trying to make my streams more interesting. Or do something with my streams. But, you know, given that I think the crux of this channel, or the main point, the main selling point of this channel, has kind of just been my personality and the game a bit. I'm surprised the channel has done as well as it has, I'll be honest. Although, saying that, it's not like I'm a horrible, mean person most of the time. So, I guess it's not the worst thing in the world, is it? Better than nothing, I suppose. Right, 14 more resets today. Let's see. Let us see how well we can do. I'm gonna say, I mean, part of me wants to look at getting into not. I was trying to think. Not so much like the high octane stream kind of thing, but you know, just a bit differently. Kind of, well, I don't know. I was supposed to be spending this month trying to figure out what on earth I was going to be doing for like the rest of the year in terms of streams and things like that, but I've not really managed that well, have I? I think I just need to stop being so what's the word? There's a word I'm thinking of. It's not socially awkward. Socially awkward is the wrong word. Socially scared? No. I need to I keep worrying about sending messages to people and asking things and doing things like that. I need to stop worrying about stuff like that. Hey Galaxy, how are you doing? I hope you had a good Christmas. I hope your new year is going well. And there is way. Yeah, this hunt is not going well for me at all. I'm suffering with it. Oh, he does not. He really does not want to shine. I was going to say suffering in silence, but I'm not suffering in silence. I'm suffering quite loudly. And in pain. Especially the further this goes on. Yeah, see, I don't know. I don't want to message people this late at night because I'm like, it's late. I don't want to be that person, but also I'm like, if I don't do it now, I'm gonna like not want to do it in the morning. Oh, Bluebird really don't want to shine. Really does not want to go my way. Hunting for the little bluebird. What time is it? 7. 10 past 7. Okay. We're getting there. I think, what's the rate that I'm going at? It's been about an hour. It's been 32. Yeah, it's about 25, 26, maybe at a push 27 an hour. Oh goodness, the yawns. But man, I'm just zoning out. But the Switch 2 leaks with CES being this week, they basically we've basically seen everything right at this point. Literally just waiting for confirmation from Nintendo that it's real. Even then, we've technically had confirmation. It's just been insane, the leaks on that. I think there's actual warranty for some part numbers people have seen. It's insane. Basically we're there, I think. I think it's like... I think people were thinking... potentially we were going to see stuff last week. But that never happened. But yeah. Unfortunately, Martin, I don't think we're going to see any more information on ZA until Pokemon Day. How are you doing? I hope your weekend is going well. Yeah, there was a company at CES that literally has a video of the Switch 2 accessories, and it's basically got the whole console in it as well. They had a demo as well of the actual console. It wasn't an actual working console, it was just a 3D print of the console. But it does look to be about 10 to 20% bigger than the original. And they reckon it's going to launch in April. But again, we're all on spec. If it is launching this year, right? If we are getting, one, if the Switch 2 is getting announced, two, if the Switch 2 is getting revealed, I don't think we're going to see anything until February. And there's a good reason for that. Because people who bought it over Christmas, who want to return it, I think it's a 30-day, most places have a 30-day return policy, right? So they want to basically lock in those Switch 1 orders, you know, final sale numbers before they release 2. The Switch 2, yeah, Martin, they reckon is April, potentially. A leak reckons April release, but again, it's more a case of if it is releasing in April, I'm surprised we haven't seen, or we haven't had any official announcement from Nintendo about it. The only thing that I can think of is that they're keeping it on the hush-hush because they're hoping that people won't want to return their other ones. Their old ones. All I'm thinking now, I mean, all games should be backwards compatible. That's what I'm hoping. All right, hello. Well, thanks very much for stopping by. I hope you have a good week. Good luck on the Tepec hunt. Hopefully you can get it. I've got my fingers crossed for you. And yeah, we'll see you later. So if they announce ZA is going to be on the Switch 2 and not the Switch... No, it's going to be on the Switch 1. Yeah, it's going to be on both consoles. The only difference might be is that the one on the newer console might run better and have better performance. Well, no might. It most certainly will. As far as I'm aware, anyway. As far as I'm aware. I'm by no means the main source of information. I just think they'd be stupid to only have it as a 2 exclusive. Especially since I think we've basically had it confirmed that it is going to be backwards compatible. Oh no, I 100% think it is a Game Freak issue, Tomo. I think Pokemon's performance is 100% a Game Freak problem. No, I don't think it's hardware limitation at all. I think it is a Game Freak problem. It's a problem of optimization, not hardware limitations. And I think it has been for a while. Sent lawyers to CES, to the booth that had the replica. I'm gonna say, I mean, I literally just checked and I saw that the tweets were still up. Again, you know, that doesn't surprise me at all. But then again, I'm sure that they would have had to have gotten the okay from Nintendo to reveal the hardware that they're working on for the console. If not, then that company's stupid and will 100% get a lawsuit. If the company said to Nintendo, look, we're going to reveal our hardware for it, is that okay? And if Nintendo went, yeah, that's fine, then the only bit that they can get them on is obviously showing the console itself. Did they really, Martin? Oh, goodness. I'll be honest, that doesn't surprise me at this point. It does not surprise me at all. Doesn't surprise me. Nintendo have been very lawyer happy the past few years. Which is, honestly, it's hilarious that they're striking down emulation when I think the Nintendo Museum uses emulators rather than using actual hardware for some of the games that are played in there, which is insane. You know, it's Nintendo in the Nintendo Museum, and they're like, we'll just use a Windows PC running the hardware, but with a controller versus using the actual hardware. And obviously that's even more ridiculous given that they've literally gone after every single emulator that does Nintendo games, like, ever. It seems a bit ridiculous. Oh no, it is ridiculous. No seeming, no if, buts, and maybes. It just is ridiculous. Yeah. DMCA. Yeah, exactly. I'll be honest, I'm surprised to a degree that people are allowed to, that people stream Nintendo games. I was, and then you showed up, Sheikah. How are you doing? I mean, in all honesty, you haven't been here, and Rowlet still hasn't shined, so I think we can say, without a shadow of a doubt, you have no correlation to this being shiny. So, to, you know, you being here bringing bad luck. So, that is at least one micro positive to take away from this situation. But how are you doing? I hope your weekend is going well. Oh, it's Greg, isn't it? It has to be Greg. No one else is here as frequently as Greg, so it has to be Greg. I would ask Sheikah if you were looking forward to Prismatic Evolutions. But I imagine you've also seen the same abysmal hit rate that I've seen recently. It snowed here over the weekend? Oh, nice. Almost all of it's melted away, though. Yeah, that's typically what happens with snow. You get it for like 5 minutes. Oh, snow. Oh, it's gone. We had big frost this morning. But that gone by like early afternoon. that's annoying because I was like, man, if it just snowed, like I could go ski down a hill. But I don't. You want Journey Together way more? Yeah, I think I do as well. But obviously that sold out just as quick, if not quicker. So it's gonna be fun. You got 4 ETBs. Oh, nice. For Prismatic, but none for Journey Together. So you're mad about it. See, I don't know how the market's going to react when Prismatic actually comes out. That's my concern, is that people are now starting to see the hit rate and they go, well, I don't want it anymore. And either cancelling the pre-orders, which I don't think will happen, or if a lot of people are going to sit on them. If a lot of people are just going to sit on these booster boxes for a while. Again, I think if you want to get the prismatic cards, you're better off getting Terastal for it. No, I think that might be the good thing to do, Sheikah. Not open it, keep it, and see what it does. Again, the fact you got 4, I'm jealous of. I think I'm going to have to start trying to shift some stuff. Don't know. I was trying to decide. I was going to be like, is it worth me looking at getting somehow in contact with the distribution center and being like, you know, can we maybe deal, maybe. But the only way that works is if I think you need to have like a physical location. At least for the UK one, you have to have a physical location, and you can't. You have to have like a minimum order quantity. The problem is, as well, is they'll also shift other stuff onto you that you know doesn't sell as well, that you kind of need to get rid of. You know, like the lunch boxes, like, you know, all this kind of other stuff. I don't know if I could make it work. I think you'll trade one of your min for a PC JT ETB. Yeah, maybe Sheikah, maybe that will work. I can say I'm currently sitting on no PC. I don't have any PC ETBs. But I've got a Crown Zenith and 2 Silver Tempest ETBs that I'm currently sitting on. I don't know what I'm going to do with them. I mean, the Crown Zenith I'm keeping. That I'm 100% keeping, because the value of that has just skyrocketed within like the last 2 to 3 months. Oh, were they really? What, the JT ETBs? I looked, well, I mean, forever. It lasted, well, I checked it 5 hours after it was announced and there were none. So I must have just gotten incredibly unlucky then. Again, part of me doesn't want to get into collecting as a form of investing, but it is pretty good for certain sets. It's like with the Crown Zenith stuff, the price for that has gone mental. And I think that's because the hit rate was as good as it was. Yeah, 3 to 4 hours. Okay, yeah, so I definitely missed it. Yeah, problems of it being at work and not knowing, well, not having the all of the stuff on it. Did I not count that up? I guess I did not. Oh, like an idiot. Or did I do a midway count up? I did a midway count up. No, I didn't do a midway count up. Oh, good. See, I think if I was going to get them, I would only buy 2 minimum, right? 1 for me to open, and 1 to just sit there as kind of like potential selling in the future for a profit. I don't like the idea of buying like 10. And keeping 10, you know, maybe do what you did, like 4. I think 4 is fine, but like hoarding a load just kind of seems a bit ridiculous to me. Again, I don't like the idea of being a scalper, but I also like don't want to just sit on boxes and boxes and boxes forever. Although Start Comparison Cow, community member and fellow card collector, he's got like 6 Crowns NFETBs that he got for a steal, and he's sitting on them for a really long time, so I'm jealous. Oh yeah, no, I'm exactly the same, Chica. It's taken like all my willpower to not open these ETBs that I've got. I might open one of my Silver Tempest ones. But I'll keep the other one. But yeah, it's really tough to kind of get to that point where I'm like willing to spend the money on it. That being said, I might have more of an excuse this year. Depends, because I'm currently potentially looking to sell some modded DSs with capture cards. I've just finished my second one, which turned out way better than my first one. In a replacement shell, swapped, JP, perfect. I did the maths. One sold on eBay, basically exactly the same in a different shell. It basically had a red shell versus the one that I've got, which is a silver shell. That sold for £300, which is ridiculous. I don't know, can you do the custom firmware on the original fat ones? I've not looked into it. I might look into it. If it's possible, I might. Depends how much work it is. But I know... Obviously, I know it's super easy and ridiculously easy to do on the 3DSs. So if I was doing it on the 3DSs... maybe, right, hold up. CFW DS fat. Yeah, I don't think it is possible for the fat. I think it starts on the I, right? No, not the 3DS. No, the 3DS modding, I'm half tempted to look into it. Given how easy it was for me to do, well, given, you know, I have looked into it, it is much harder. There's a lot more into it. But the profit margin isn't as much as if it were, as if you were doing it for the original 3DS XL. No, not the driver. Order here. Yeah, so the 3DS one costs a hell of a lot more. Oh wait, no, never mind. Self-install, 120 USD. So it costs about double the amount of the original DS Fat. But the price on eBay for a modded 3DS is about the same, if not slightly less, than what I've seen the DS Fat sells for. But it's a lot more complicated, and I don't think is there any soldering? I think there is minor soldering involved. Yeah, so I can set it for charging off of it. So I might look into it. For the moment, I'm only looking at doing the original fat DS models. So, so that would allow gameplay capture of Game Boy Advance games and DS games. Obviously not 3DS games. But no, one of those, the original fat ones, sold on eBay here in the UK for £300. I reckon I can charge £200 and still make £50 profit per one. So that's not horrible. And that's taking into account my time, shipping, the console itself, and the replacement shell. Obviously, if the shell doesn't need replacing, and no screens need replacing, and the hinges is all working and all of that, it would leave me with a higher profit margin. So I don't know. But obviously for a 3DS XL, I'd have to double the price of that. It would probably take me twice as long because it's going to be a more complicated kit. So yeah, £300 to £400 if I was to do that. Again, the console, easy enough to do because I'll just get some Japanese ones because again, that's where most of mine came from today. Oh yeah, Sheikah, you're still hunting it as well, aren't you? I completely forgot you were still hunting it. Going to at least 3,000 today. Ooh, that's going to take you about 3 hours. Good luck, Sheikah. What did I start at today's stream? Oh, I started at 73.30. And I've done 43 so far today. I don't blame you, Sheikah. I took the whole of December off. Cow, who was also hunting for Rowlet around the same time, unfortunately got it. Unfortunately for us. He got it 6,500 odd. So, for each one, it is it's a little bit positive, a little bit negative. When you first started, you were doing 200 a day. Yeah, I'd like to do 200 a day. Just don't have the time. Well, I did today. I just didn't want to hunt for that long today, I'll be honest. But yeah, work gets in the way, and you can only do so much. Again, I'd like to get there before doing any more Litten checks. But I don't think that's going to happen. I think I'm going to end up having to do another Litten check. Which is fine. Arguably, I've changed my idea for this run. Originally, when I first started this hunt almost a year ago, I think the idea was that it was going to be a Nuzlocke. And then I think that ended like the first stream that I did because people were like, Ultra Moon is actually kind of hard because Necrozma and all of that. And I was like, okay, maybe I'm not going to do that then. And then I decided instead to do a shiny only run. And that was the premise up for a really long time. And then now I'm at the point of doing a shiny only or a green shiny only run where I'm only using green shiny Pokemon. So, and that's where it's staying. So that will be the plan once I eventually get this Litten. Hopefully. Still planning on your shiny Ghostlock? Well, hopefully you get it, Sheikah. Hopefully you can get it soon. Check for Litten at 75,000. Yeah, I'm not going to do that, Sheikah. Litten is 2 times over odds. I did one Litten check at 1 times over odd. I'll do another one at 2 times over odds. And then wait. Oh, that's a shame, Fram. Hopefully though, it won't take too much longer and you can get it. You've got to be approaching full odds, right, Fram? You've got to be getting there. Shiny Giratina is your next hunt after Ghostlock. I don't know what my next hunt is. That's a lie. I do. I have an idea. I'm 50-50 between Tepeg. No, I'm not 50-50. I think I'm doing Tepeg and then I'm also doing Darkrai or Shaman at the same time. You're already over odds. Oh, there you go, Fram. You gotta just keep going. I know how it feels to be over odds. Although, you know, I'm only ever so slightly over odds. Just by a little bit. Platinum and BDSP if you had the event. As far as I'm aware, Sheikah. Those are the ones that I know for certain. I don't know any other ones. So yeah, so you can still get the event trigger in Platinum. That's how I'm able to do it. I don't think you can get the event trigger in BDSP, which is annoying. Maybe Fram. Maybe, who knows? You got to find one though in Scarlet and Violet. It might also be possible through the Ultra Wormholes. I don't know though, Sheikah. I don't think it's in DAs. I know Cresselia is in DAs. I don't think Darkrai is in DAs. That much I know. Probably. Yeah, you probably can, Sheikah. And then you can get it at slightly higher odds. I like the idea of torturing myself, though, for Shaman and Darkrai. So I'm hunting for them at the highest. At the highest odds. Hoping that I can get them. But that is just me being mega insane. Oh, I think I've just got to bite the bullet. I really want this this artist to do the stuff. I think I've just got to message them. Why do I have to be socially awkward? I hate it. Oh. Really did pick one of the worst SR hunts as your first. Yeah, that is true. I think this is technically my second ever shiny only run, with the first one being in Scarlet No, with the first one being in Violet. But yeah, I think I'm of the same boat where I'm like, why did I decide to do this one? Why? At least the bonus is at least I didn't have to worry about the longer hunt in Sun and Moon. Sun and Moon's reset timer is a bit longer. You have to play through the animation and things like that. So I'm glad at least we didn't have to worry about that. I don't think it's that crazy, Amfram. I'm pretty sure it makes sense for him. I think Ghost fits him better than Dark because of his origin form. I think it suits him better with his kind of maneuverability and the way that he travels. I think it suits him much better than Dark typing does. Now, if you would give me Luxray, and I would, you know, if I knew that it was, let's say if I didn't know it wasn't a monotype and I assumed it was a dual type, I would probably say I would assume that would be Dark, and I think it's like worse that it's horrible that Luxray is not a Dark type. I think that's such a missed opportunity. Oh no, I 100% agree, Sheikah. Although I'm thinking, are they waiting for the return period to end for this Christmas and then announce it? Because then people can't return the consoles. You know, most places have a 30-day return, a 30-day return period. So as long as they wait until then they've locked in the Switch 1 sales. I think that's my way of thinking. Probably completely wrong, and maybe it's more a case of, you know, they're just not releasing it yet. I don't know. Speculation was that we were going to get an announcement Thursday, and we haven't. So the fact that we literally have companies going, we're making like accessories for the console, but the console won't happen, or isn't yet. You know, it's like, well, I'm hoping. I'm gonna say originally, I think the company that waited, or the company that revealed the stuff, was saying April release for the console, but, you know, take that with a grain of salt. All right, Fran. Well, thanks for stopping by. Hope you have a good rest of your weekend. Hope you have a good start to your week as well. Hopefully, the next time we see you, you have the shiny Giratina. Oh, today's the 8th anniversary for the... Ah, okay. So, yeah. Yeah, it could be then... I think that also released pretty quickly after, didn't it? I think that was a March release, wasn't it? After getting announced in January. Was it March? Was it even sooner than that? Switch 1 release date. Yeah, see, that was March as well. So, given that if they announced it in January, that's 3 months, it makes sense that then it could be coming March, April, if they announce it this coming week. No, that's the Switch version. I thought that was the Nintendo Switch. No, Switch 2. We might as well have a look and see if they've got any news out on it. Proven leaker, they reckon 17th. Launch day is March 3rd, potentially. Sorry, we're talking about leaks. If you're not interested, I mean, it's for the console. It's not for a game or anything like that. Let's be honest. I think the Switch 2 is going down as the most leaked console in history. I think that is at this point a guarantee. So yeah, so the 17th would be when? Next Friday? With the same release date, so basically being the 8th anniversary. The only good thing about this, right, is that if the Switch 2 is basically just using the same OS as the Switch 1, the Switch 1 lifespan has gone from 8 years to potentially 16 years, depending on when they sunlight the Switch 2. Because again, if it's backwards compatible, which it's seeming like it is, at least for these first little while, the games will be backwards compatible. It is interesting. So the Switch was announced and revealed, the first Switch, 20th of October, with a worldwide release March 3rd. Exactly 4 months and 1 week. Switch Lite was announced too. OLED was too. So they reckon, yeah, 3 months. Yeah, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, 17th announcement with a March release date. That would make sense, wouldn't it? A new console comes out literally just before I go on holiday. But that's fine, because it gives me time to save up, because that's the one thing I don't think we have seen yet, is the price. And I imagine that the price will be close to $400 to $450, if not more. Switch 1 was what, $300? I think this one's going to be slightly more. So yeah, I do think it is going to be slightly pricier. I don't want it to be, but there's an argument to be said it could even be $500. I don't think it will be. Again, they kind of have to compete to a degree. Well, they don't have to. Nintendo's never felt like it's had to compete with any of the other console manufacturers. But again, you know, it's hard to justify the $500 price tag if you can go out and get a Steam Deck for $400, and that's basically a PC, you know, on steroids. It's basically a Switch on steroids. Oh, so that's how he does it. Okay. That is 100% either a pillager or a router. That is not a Dremel. Good to know. But yeah, who knows? I might look at trying to get me some 3DSs to potentially mod and sell. Again, I'm starting off with the DS Fats. If the DS Fats sell well and both of them, you know, the 2-3 of them that I've got sell, then I might look at doing some other stuff. This year is the year of me testing other avenues to try and make some extra income, and also stream still, and video make, and all sorts. I have so much that kind of I want to do. What is this? Is this on Do Not Disturb mode or something? And then... Right, no, okay. I know what I need to do. Right, where are we at? 20 more resets, okay. 20 more resets, yeah, just under an hour, okay. Here's the plan for me for the rest of the evening. 1, get to 7,400. That is guaranteed. Step 2, I need to get off my ass and I need to message the artist, and I need to look at getting some artwork commissioned. I think I need to not be worried about price. I think I need to just say to them, not worried about how much it will cost, just let me know, just give me a vague idea on how much it will be to do this. This is my idea, blah blah blah. Will you be able to do it? Will you be okay to do it? And then go from there. And then hopefully, potentially, I can then start looking at trying to edit some stuff in the style that I want to do stuff in. So that will go up for members, I think. So in the coming week, hopefully by next weekend, there will be a test edit up for members. And I'll probably also post a link to it in the Discord as well. Or a version of it in the Discord for feedback. Because this is going to be a process. And I think I just need to work on getting the process down. Once I've found a style that I'm happy to do and that I'm excited about doing, it should hopefully go a bit quicker. Hopefully. We shall see. But that also reminds me I need to actively start recording that video. Oh, God. No, that's probably going to have to be February or March's video. Okay, I need something else for January. I need something else for January. Oh. Okay. Okay, let's think. If I work super hard, I might be able to get my Palkia hunt done this month. Depends if I KO it again. Let's assume that I don't KO it again. Then that, I think, is the plan. Palkia this month, other video next month. But I'll probably work on the intro for the other video in conjunction with the Palkia hunt video. Yeah, okay. There's just too much going on in my brain that I'm like, right, I can do this, I can do that. It's a whole different kettle of fish. I'm using so much more of my brain now than I think I've ever done before. It hurts. Why does no one say how it hurts to use this much brain power? Oh man, I don't know how I feel about it though. $600. It's $120 for that, man. Oh yeah, no, I'm lucky at the minute, at least, that for January, because we're hardware constrained. Well, new hardware is not coming out until the end of the month, so January is potentially going to be a semi quiet month while we're kind of getting everything ready for the release of the new hardware, being the 5090s. We're like waiting and kind of ramping up to that. So my work last week was incredibly quiet. I thought it was going to be busy. It was relatively busy, but it wasn't like mega busy. And then going into next week, I think it's going to still be relatively quiet. But we're going to start getting everything in order for release date of 5090s at the end of the month. And then basically I think February is going to be jam-packed full, and March is going to be mad as well. So yeah. Am I crazy, or did the 50 series feel like kind of a letdown? I think it was. Don't get me wrong. The design aspect of it, like the actual PCB itself, very impressive. You know, the fact that they've managed to cram as much as they have done on a small PCB, credit where credit is due, that's insane. But yeah, it is kind of starting to feel like that, Sheikah. It's like the 5070 being the same performance as the 4090 is just not true. I found, I hadn't looked into it all that much, but basically all DLSS does is put 2 extra frames, or in this case 3 extra frames in. So basically it triples your frame rate, but the latency is still the same. So you're playing, it's higher FPS, but the same latency. So it's still, while the game is giving you 200 FPS, it still feels like you're getting, you're still playing at 60 FPS or 30 FPS. You know, that kind of, you still get the feeling that you're playing the game on the lower FPS, even though you get the more frame rate. Kind of a bit meh. Didn't realize that before. It's very hard to tell if that's sarcastic or not, Greg. Say the problem for us is we don't know how that's going to affect rendering jobs, which is most of our market. So we don't know kind of how much of an impact that's going to have. You know, we don't know like Octane scores or anything like that, and we won't know it until reviewers get their hands on it. But the 3090 to the 4090 was definitely a 2x in performance. So it's a bit of a shame. Yeah, it could be that it's just like it's a 10%, 12% increase in performance. But I think that's all we're going to get now. I think we're getting to that upper limit of kind of the big jumps in performance. I think the downside is they're going hard on AI. So we're going to start seeing the cards be less and less onboard, and more artificial intelligence is taking over this. That's why I think My boss this year for our bonus was like, if you want, you can have it in stock and put it towards a 5090. And I thought about it for all but like 2 seconds. I went, no, thank you. I'm gonna take the money and I'm gonna keep my 4090. I physically don't think I'm gonna need to upgrade my graphics card ever from a 4090. And if I am, it will be 3 or 4 years down the line when, you know, I can get a 5090 for cheaper. It really isn't, Chica. Not yet, anyway. It feels like, you know, the whole fusion tech thing where we're always 10 years away from being, you know, having fusion reactors in our backyard kind of thing. AI's kind of feel like that. You know, we're 5 years away from self-driving cars. You know, the same place we were 5 years ago, where we were 5 years away from self-driving cars. And that's just the way I think it's going to be for the next 5 to 10 years. Well, Shika, I hate to say this. I have 3 4090s in various places. So I don't think I'm worried about my personal 4090 breaking anyway, because I have 2 more sitting in the sidelines. It depends on the release of the 5090. If the 5090 release drives down the price of the 4090, I'm going to hold on to them. If they go up in value, I think I'm going to sell them. I don't need them. If the 5090 is that bad of a thing, and it's like, oh, you know, we need the 4090, then there's going to be a constraint on it and people are willing to pay for it. It annoys me as well as they've already stopped the 40 production. Yeah, that's true. Well, the only thing you can hope for is people selling their stock to buy a 50 series. But even then, I still think you're going to be looking at a decent chunk of change still for it. 2070 Super, and you've never run into any issues playing games at max performance. Again, for the games I play, I don't think I would run into any issues on my 3080 Ti. The only one that might struggle playing it at max settings, maybe, is Helldivers. But I don't play Helldivers all the time. I've only really just got back into it today. That's the only one that I struggled with. Yeah, 4 ETBs for a 5090. Yeah, go for it. Why not? But that's the thing. It's like, I was like, do I go to AM5? But I'm like, AM4 is still treating me pretty well. I'm not having any problems with my CPU. I'm not having any problems with my motherboard. I don't want to have to upgrade my RAM. So I was like, I'm just going to stick on this for a while. So my PC now is probably done for another year minimum. It depends if I decide. Well, I've got more storage for it. That's the only thing. I'm swapping. I should have done it over the Christmas break, but I didn't. And then I should have done it this weekend, but I didn't. I'm swapping my boot drive over from a 1 terabyte to a 2 terabyte because I'm starting to run out of space on that. Which also reminds me, I need to get my my stream storage back up and running, so then I can offload some of my stream footage. I don't know how much I've got on here actually at the minute. Should we have a look? Properties. Only 1 and a bit terabytes. Only 1.5 terabytes of stream footage. That is only though for the past 6 months. You won't upgrade your current PC anymore, just buy a new one next. Yeah, that's probably the best way to do it. Only, yeah, I know. I mean, that is 6 months. If you consider the fact that since I started streaming 2 years ago, I think I've kept every single stream that I've done It's just insane. I have a hoarding problem. Not only do I stream locally, I also well, not only do I stream, but I also record locally. Not only that, I've also then now they're all split up into individual channels, so then it makes it easier for editing because I can go through and go, right, mute that channel, and mute that channel. So, oh yeah, Sheikah, my DS collection has grown. I've got the red and now I've got the blue Pokemon X and Y 3DSs. And then I also got me 2 original DS Fats in different colors. I got the blue and the charcoal one because I have a problem. I got those around the same time that I bought my 5 junk DSs. No, my 3 junk DSs that I'm currently using to mod to sell. I have a problem. It is hoarding tech. I had to clean out all my boxes not too long ago. That was fun. I had hardware boxes that were like 4 years old. You got to Japanese Wii U Deluxe for Christmas gift to yourself. Nice, Sheikah. Nice. $80 ship. See, that's not bad. I think I got my 3DS, my Japanese 3DS XL, the blue one that I got, was 130 to 150 shipped, but that comes with a box. That comes with the original box and the manuals as well in it as well. And I was like, well, for that price, it's silly to not have it. And then I was like, well, I want to mod them. But I was like, oh, I don't know. I'm looking at this 3DS XL capture card kit and I'm like, oh, it's insane. It is, it's scaring me, in all honesty. I don't want to, because the thing is, I don't want to sell them as well. So it would just be for me. I don't know if I'm willing to risk damaging it. The good thing is, though, is that I think the port on the back of them is much better than... is much better and aligned for doing the capture card than I thought it would be. So maybe I will look at... Oh, but I don't want to spend $120 on the kit. I need to wait. I need to wait until payday. I need to sort out all my debt, and then I'll look at buying new stuff. It also depends on how quickly I could potentially sell these DSs that I've modded. If they sit for 6 months and then sell, it's going to be a pain. But if they sell pretty quickly, maybe I'll look at getting more. After moving, you got better about throwing boxes away. Yeah, I think I will as well when I eventually move. The thing is I kind of have limited space now. And the space that I'll be moving into will be smaller than this. Like my personal space. So I'm very much going to be stuck with less room. Although I will probably take the attic loft space. But that's going to be for my crippling, soon-to-be model train addiction. Because it will be, when I have my own space, it will be crippling. I know it will be. Boomer hobby? Yeah, I know. I know, but oh man, have you? I went down the rabbit hole this week of I'm gonna watch YouTube videos of people doing the dioramas, and they make all of these amazing things, and I'm like, cool, I want to do that. And then I go, I don't think I have the skill to do that, but I kind of want to do that. I'm like, oh, I so want to do that. You know, I've watched a video time lapse of a guy doing it in like 3 years, and he's doing it over the course of 3 years, and I'm like, man, that's really interesting. Problem is I feel like I have too many hobbies or too many things I want to do, but not enough time to do them. You know? It's like, I love playing video games. I'd like to play more video games, just like random games. But kind of this channel, I've kind of set its focus to Pokemon-esque. I don't mind doing like other Nintendo games on here or other creature capture games, but like I kind of want to keep, you know, Helldivers or first-person shooters and things like that to maybe a different channel. Maybe it's time to revitalize Pete Plays. But maybe this time stay clear of Dark Souls. Maybe just like one day a week where I just stream on there, just something that's not related to this, more so to an adult audience or something like that. Are they, Sheikah? Well, hopefully you can keep up with my insane clicking and I don't get too slow. You have to constantly get new hobbies though, because life, oh god, gets boring fast. I mean, it can do. It's getting into a repetitive, when you get into a repetitive lifestyle, time goes quicker, I find. Whereas when you're doing new things, it goes a little bit slower because you're kind of, you know, keep things new, keep things fresh. Yeah, so it's $200 to send it off to get it installed. So it'll be $200 and plus shipping. Or $120 to install it yourself. See, I think I'm just going to install it myself. I like tinkering. Which also reminds me, I found that there's some GameCube mods that allow you to use Game Boy Advance as a controller wirelessly. So I think I'm going to do that versus spending ridiculous amounts more of money on the GameCubes. On the Wavebirds. I think what I'm going to do is sell the Wavebird and the Wavebird receivers. I've got 2 controllers and 2 I've got 3 controllers and 2 receivers, so I'm probably just going to sell them as receivers. I'm probably just going to sell them as 2 bundles. Hey Jack. No, unfortunately not. Unfortunately, no green bird yet. But how are you doing? Hope your week has been good. You're enjoying the weekend. I mean, you don't have the stuff. You never have the stuff to tinker with. Reason why you got into Legos this month. See, Legos is another thing that people get as investments. Like, if you buy the set, keep it sealed, because they go out of circulation eventually. You can just sell them later down the line because when the price goes up. It's ridiculous. But no, I had to buy a fine kit soldering iron. Just so then I could do the modding on the consoles. It was decently cheap as well, but I got lucky in that my dad has a little workshop area, so he has a lot of the stuff as well. Oh no, I agree with you, Sheikah. Again, it's a situation where I'm like, I would buy 2, keep 1 to the side for potential selling, but then have one to build. You know, stick one in the loft, leave it in there, don't touch it, but have one that's mine that I can build and play with. I'm an adult as well, but I would play with Legos. It's more... The problem I have with it built, Greg, it's more a case of transporting it when it's built. Especially if it's like a big set. You know, it's... But for me, it's more the experience of building it myself that I love with Lego. I love the ability to build them. I might... See, that's the problem, though. I don't know. And it's one that you have to sit on for a while. You have to have space for it. There's too much that I'm kind of in the process of... It would be nice to be able to do that. You know? Don't get me wrong. I despise TikTok. But part of me is like, man, it would be kind of interesting to open up... Well, to like stream on TikTok, get TikTok shop going, and make bank on TikTok shop, selling or opening Pokemon cards. You know, selling Pokemon packs, blah blah blah. But I feel like you have to have like a pretty hefty investment into it. You know, you have to have some money to put into it. Again, that would literally just feed my urge to open Pokemon packs. But also allow it to not hurt my bank account so badly. What do you need to do TikTok shop? Did I sign in with this one? Did I sign in with another one? Let's see. Does my TikTok account reach the... No. Just go with that one. That one I know I have an account with. God. Never mind. Never mind. I don't care. I don't care enough about TikTok shop. I don't care. I care a little bit. But either way, this year might be a bit hectic for me. Again, I don't know. I'm also kind of thinking, do I want to start streaming on Twitch as well? But it's like a pain. Actually, it's not too much of a pain, I don't think. I was thinking it's going to be awkward, but I think I can combine the chat into one, so it will show it up on stream either way, so I can just read what's going on the other side. I don't know. I feel like all the audience is here on YouTube, for at least for me, for the minute. Ugh. It's just too much. Too much on the plate. Problem. It's too much. I'm kind of overstimulated with potential for putting out content. You know, it's like, oh, stream on YouTube. Oh, stream on Twitch. Oh, stream on both. But then it's like, well, then I've got to monitor both the chats. Then I've got to keep tabs on everything, and then I'm like, oh, I want to sell stuff on TikTok shop. Oh, No, I don't think I do. I mean, it would be kind of cool, but I could do a similar thing here on YouTube, but I just don't. For me, I don't see any reason why people would be willing to pay me to open packs on their behalf. You know, it's like, oh yeah, Greg paid me £10 to open 2 Pokemon packs for him and then send him the cards. It's like, is that worth it? I don't think it's worth it. It's more complicated than anything, is it not? More of a pain. Although arguably I'm someone who prefers to open them up myself. Which reminds me, I need to double check my, I did do some ordering on TikTok Shop. I'm half petrified that they are open on stream deals. It doesn't say. But that's the thing. I half don't know if they're opening live on stream or not. But it says new and sealed, so I imagine that's a case of not opened live. I imagine they should say on them. See, I don't understand TikTok. But you are, Greg. You're always worth it. Which reminds me, I think this week, next week, I should, in theory, get the second payout from YouTube, unless it's already coming through. Which will go straight into paying for the new artwork. No, it's not. Not quite yet. So November. But that was also counting like 3 other months worth extra. So now with ad rev, yeah, it's fine. Oh, wait, did I block those categories, or... Oh, yeah, no, I did block those, I think. Ads on the channel. I didn't even realize I could do it. Yeah, I think I've blocked gambling ads and alcohol ads on the channel. It's amazing how much detail you can go for in some of this stuff. Again, it's something that you never realize until doing it. Oh, but yeah, so in theory, I could use YouTube Shop similarly to how TikTok Shop works, right? So for instance, I could say have 100 prismatic packs and say, I will do a live opening on stream. And then, I don't know how this stuff works. I don't know. And there's Brand Connect as well. Get brand deals. Wait, what? Hold up. How long have I had this? Have I been missing the chance to get Raid Shadow Legends sponsorship? Have I been... There's a... Oh, for goodness sake. Why did I not look at this sooner? Hey, Longa. Oh, sorry, Lognar. Let's try that pronunciation properly this time. Bloody idiot. How far are you in on the hunt, Lognar? Are you keeping tabs? How is it going for you? Hopefully it's going slightly better for you than it is for me. Oh no, I don't expect you to, Sheikah. I will, I just want their money. That's all it is. 11,000? Oh goodness, Lognar. Yeah, a little bit worse than me then. Just a little bit. No one can get this under odds. I'm waiting for you to be the odd one out, Sheikah. Ooh, that's true. Hold up. You may include paid product placement, endorsement, sponsorship, or other content. It requires your viewers to disclose that. Getting brand deals. Opportunities to earn money working on branded content campaigns that are aligned with your preferences. I imagine so. I imagine they'll take a cut. But that's fine, because I don't mind YouTube getting raid money. Just so long as it takes it from raid. Although not that they'd probably sponsor it with this stream still being up anyway. I mean, doing it on and off for about a year now. Yeah, I can imagine. I'm 3 months off of also doing it for a year. So if I was hunting it a bit more, I would also probably be closer to 10,000. But again, I'm hoping to not get there, and I'm hoping that you also get it soon, Lognar, because my golly, 11,000 is an awful lot. And I feel nothing but pain for you. Because, I mean, I'm suffering, and I've only been at, almost 7,400. Lord knows what to think it would be like going through there. Always YouTube sponsored would sort stuff with the creator directly and bypass YouTube. Well, that's the thing. I know bigger creators have managers for the ad revenue, for the sponsorships. And like they'll go to someone and someone will reach out and go and get ads for them. So I don't know how different that would be to doing it through YouTube and letting YouTube find those for you. Because surely the management also takes a cut. I wouldn't know where to start with dealing with a company through email, I'd much rather let YouTube handle it and then YouTube go, here's the sponsorship for you, here's what you got to do this. And be that, put a little notice on the stream, be like, hey guys, click this link if you want to see XYZ, here's this thing, it's really good, I use it myself, that kind of thing, the typical ad read stuff. Is it worth it though? Rowlet is your favorite Pokemon? Well, hopefully, Lognar, you get it definitely soon. I'm hoping Sheikah gets it soon, but not as soon as under odds. Just like ever so slightly over odds, Then it might take Sheikah like another 6 months to get it, 8 months to get it. But it's true though, Sheikah. Might be rude, but it is true. I do hope you don't get it. Well, no, I do hope you get it under odds. We need you to be the exception, not the norm. Editing the reports, select download the PDF for the media kit. I might have to just look into this brand stuff. But that's why I think it's going to take you 6 months to get it, Sheikah. You're going to be hunting for it for 2 weeks, stop for 6 months, and then get back onto it. So I know it's going to take you 6 months. At least. Guarantee it. Yeah, when you pop in for April, I'm sure I'll ask you how you're doing. I think, did you start? I think you were, yeah, I'm gonna say you were doing it, because you didn't come in on the earlier streams, did you? You came in kind of like a little while through me hunting it. I think, wasn't it? Every time it stops, it adds 1,000. It feels like it. I've gone to a situation where I go, you know what? I'm going to have streamer luck and I'm going to predict it's going to shine. But I'm like, every time I do that, it's going to add another 50 to it. So this is the last one for me today. I'm going to go and do some other stuff. Oh, you started in August? Oh. Yeah, see, I started it in March 2023, so I'm getting there. But it's like, I'll be like, right, this one is going to be shiny. Ha 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 ha. Funny. And it's not. And then I'm going to cry myself to sleep tonight. I'm going to wear my Lucario hoodie, cry myself to sleep. No. 2024. No, you are correct, Chica, sorry. I'm getting so out of whack with years. I'm going to blame it on being kind of sleepy, but obviously it's also a case of I'm just an idiot. So we'll also go with that. Yeah, I did holiday. When we went on holiday skiing last year, I took videos of the holiday. And on my laptop, it's marked down as a ski holiday 2023 versus 2024, the actual year we went. And I spent like pretty much the whole of last year going, yeah, we went skiing last year. We didn't. We went skiing that year. But for some reason, it just felt like it was like a year ago. But now we're actually in 2025. I can say last year we went, because it was actively last year. It wasn't like it was this year. But then it's going to be even more confusing in March when we go again. No shiny. That is fine. That's fine. I could cry myself to sleep. Alright. Well, that is me done for today. I will be back most likely... I need to do the counter. Most likely Friday, I think? No, that's a lie. I'll be back Thursday. Because I don't think I'm streaming on next Sunday. So I'll be back Thursday, I think, which gives me a few days to get stuff prepped and sorted and to re-continue on my Palkia hunt in the hopes that I can finally get shiny Palkia and not KO it this time. So that will be fun. But yes, I hope you will have an amazing rest of your weekends. Yeah, Shika, in the Discord, in the Sneak Peeks channel, no, in the Shiny channel, sorry. Yeah, in the Show Your Shinies channel, I showed it because I was like, yeah, I finally got it after like 2 years on-off hunting. And then there's the clip of Staraptor KOing it and then me swearing at the end. Yeah, Greg got a good laugh out from that. But yeah, so there was that. But no, I'll be back. I'm going to go and do some sending off emails, getting stuff ready, getting stuff sorted for potential videos to come. I've got work to do. I've got editing to figure out, stuff to keep me busy. So I hope you all have an amazing rest of your week. Hope you all have a good week, and hopefully I'll see you Thursday or sometime next week. If not, that's perfectly fine. Thank you very much for stopping by. Hope you all have an amazing one. Thank you very much. I need to keep doing this because I keep forgetting. Thank you very much for all the likes on the stream as well. I greatly appreciate it. They are never needed, but always greatly appreciated as they help push, my streams out to new people. And thanks very much for the subs as well. Again, never needed, but greatly appreciate it. And I hope you all have an amazing rest of your days, your weekends, your weeks. Don't work too hard. And I'll see you all later. Thanks very much for watching. Goodbye for now, everyone. Bye, 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 bye.